Hello, and welcome back to the Goodfellerz Fellas series. This is our small podcast series where we do lots of things. By now, you know it's challenges, forfeits. We talk about men's mental health,
Q&As, loads of different stuff.
Yeah.
All sorts.
I'm Shaun.
And I'm Clarke.
And on today's episode, I've got a little bit about men's mental health.
Sure.
Okay, something which we're big advocates of.
We've done a lot of episodes and stuff about it.
Did for ourselves and all that kind of stuff, and just give our insights. We're not experts in it, of it, but
not an expert.
There was just a couple of things I saw which happened this week, and I thought was quite good.
Yeah.
To maybe discuss and go through. And obviously, it might reminisce with a few of you listeners out there. So a bit of a deep dive today, kind of what's happening now in the world with men's mental health, especially for like kind of us dads being in our 30s, kind of stuff and all that. Like I said, we're not experts, just unpacking hot topics again. So there's a couple of things I saw really in the news. I've got them written down here. I'm just going to read it off, which happened recently. One of them, a few of them I didn't know about, but have you ever heard of a thing called Andy's Man Club?
Maybe I have, yeah.
So it was like done in kind of honor of a guy called Andy who kind of, I think, passed away or committed suicide or something.
Yeah.
So they brought it up. But it's a UK charitable organisation that coordinates weekly peer-to-peer support groups for men in the UK. It aims to help and improve mental health in men through self-help, peer-to-peer interaction. The charity organises weekly 2-hour group talking sessions at over 240 venues across the UK.
That's brilliant.
Led by a trained group member known as like a facilitator.
Yeah.
So there actually is one in Bristol as well.
Oh, wow.
Which is pretty cool.
Brilliant.
So we're talking about. The other thing I saw was there's a guy called Chris Hall.
Mm-hmm.
He's done like a cycling. And he cycled basically covered all around the UK, like the perimeter of the UK, kind of around the coastlines and stuff. So this is what he said on his kind of like page of what he did. So I think it's pretty cool. I'm starting from November's London office this is only in July, on the 11th of July, and we're covering roughly 250 kilometers a day with the aim of completing the challenge in 30 days, which is done. You're invited to join me along different stints of the journey to connect over conversation and raise awareness for men's mental health. The cause area is close to my heart after experiencing depression while working as a young designer and architect in London.
Yeah.
It should have been the dream for a budding architect, but the experience was soured by a director who bullied me for over 2 years, which was a big starting point for my mental health issues. Eventually, the stress led me to experiencing dark thoughts at one night after work. The next day, I knew that I needed to make a change and leave his work to prioritize his mental health. So I went into the office next day and told my director, if I don't quit, I don't think I'm going to be here.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a
massive.
big statement.
Yeah.
My work supported him and helped to make the transition out of the role as easy as possible, or support him. And during this time, I started cycling more. That was the point I started riding the bike more. There was something about the motion that felt good for figuring things out. Taking on this challenge is not only a physical feat, but also one with a heart to inspire vulnerable connections between men. I will carry all of my gear with me and only stop for rest, to eat, and meet with fellow cyclists and friends.
Wow.
I want to encourage people to come and join me. There will be a tracker where you'll be able to see exactly where he was. He truly believes that cycling has helped him being able to manage his demons in a healthy way.
Yeah.
He's put, I'm not alone in experiencing mental health challenges. Across the UK, men are struggling. So 1 in 5 men aged between 16 and 29 reported having moderate to severe depressive symptoms in 2021. So that's only going to be more now.
Yeah, and it's the biggest killer.
Yeah, and suicide is the leading cause of death in men between 20 and 34.
Yeah, in general, I think.
With 3 out of 4 deaths by suicide being a man.
Yeah.
So, like, those are 2 things where they've brought in, because you've kind of got obviously charity stuff, and we've said about it as well. We're looking to, we're 2 blokes, we're mid 30 blokes, aren't we? We're dads. We've been through things. We've experienced different things in our life. We've been there for each other and for our friends and everything like that. And we're not experts, but we're here if people want to talk, discuss things.
We're not experts, but we are an outlet. Yeah. And sometimes that's all a lot of people need. And also, like, we are, as we progress as well, we are going to be doing stuff like wanting to help men even more, aren't we?
We want to build
men and women.
We want to build a community, a Goodfellerz community, and we're going to have like a Discord, a place where
a Discord, a Reddit, like all
and you
sorts.
can DM us now, and we're happy to talk to you
for sure. And a few people have, haven't they?
Yeah.
And like they've left us messages like, "Oh, really needed this, really needed that episode," or blah blah blah. But eventually, that's one thing we want to do is build a big community of men, but women as well, but where you can feel safe and you can feel supported, respected, helped. You know?
Yeah, exactly that, 100%. I think like that's where these two things come. It's like the Andy's Man Club is like, you think there's not places like, as a man now, like sometimes you might not want to go speak to your family or your friends because you feel like, oh, if I open up to them, I might be judged, or they might, things like that. So having like a support group you can go to, and there's like-minded blokes there, men, is a great thing for that. And then the Chris Hall, doing all that because he's gone through it, he's experienced it, and he's saying,
amazing.
Look, I just want to have a conversation with men up and down the country when I'm cycling around. Open up, have a chat with me.
What an inspiration as well. Yeah.
And like we just said literally on our main podcast episode, like about a bucket list, I do want to do something for some sort of charity. Like I kind of regret it myself, and I beat myself up about it. I still haven't done anything in kind of like Headway. So Headway was a charity organization who help people when people have gone through brain injuries. So like when Mum obviously passed away with her aneurysm, they support people in that front, and they do charity things. I was like, I want to do something. I want to go there and do it for Mum, and I still haven't.
Yeah.
I beat myself up about it because I'm like, it's like almost 5 years down the line now.
Yeah.
I haven't, and I want to do it. And I read things like this now, and it makes me want to do it.
Yeah, well, we will.
Want to do something.
Don't beat yourself up because we will do that. We'll do that. Same for me, like with cancer and like the heart stuff.
Yeah.
I should do more. But also, like, we're going to start doing stuff like for Goodfellerz charities and like charities for men and stuff. And we'll probably, one thing we'll do is start doing events and stuff, innit?
Yeah.
Little races, maybe Tough Mudders and stuff. And if anyone wants to join us on that journey, that's what our community will end up being. I think.
Yeah, exactly.
I think. Yeah.
We will, we're easy to talk to and we'll listen to anything.
Very easy,
so I think those things like that are brilliant. And the other one I saw, which are quite cool, came out this summer. So free tickets to football matches will be dished out on the NHS to people with depression under a landmark mental health scheme announced today. So patients at GP surgeries in Gloucester, or Gloucestershire as they're saying, but will be given the chance to attend games at National League side Forest Green Rovers as an alternative to medication.
Wow.
I think that's great. Like,
brilliant.
It gets people out there, and I think what they said is like the tickets would be like, you're not going to be here and
chaperoned.
Yeah, you'd be like with like many people say, oh,
like people,
and then you can go to the football match,
great idea,
talk and stuff and that, rather than here's antidepressant tablet.
Yeah.
Like, as an easy way out, like take a tablet, go away.
That's a great opportunity, brilliant idea. Lucky it's not Rovers tickets, though. They beat Grimsby there. Yeah,
they did. Yeah,
but great idea.
Yeah, I just think, like you said, the idea
sometimes doing something is the kickstart help you need, rather than medication. Yeah, take your mind off of it.
Like we said, that the Andy's Man Club thing, like the idea of kind of had like a non-judgmental space.
Yeah, is paramount and massive.
Yeah,
to you.
Because I think as a man, like I don't know, women, like we're picking on men's, but like we feel we can't open up as much. Or as more like has been that stigma for a while.
There has been
that changing.
Stigma. Yeah, and it is changing, and stuff like what we're doing.
But there are still blokes out there. Yeah,
loads of blokes
who still thought, I won't say it to my mates.
Yeah,
I won't say it to that. I won't open it up because I feel they're going to be judged.
Yeah,
but
having an opportunity,
have an opportunity to go somewhere and be like, not.
This is how I'm feeling. I need help, and people just say, "Yeah, we got you."
Yeah,
that's what we are.
Yeah,
that is what we are. At the end of the day. We'll never judge you.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. So what else did I have on here and that? So I was talking about that. Yeah, so I kind of said like a couple of things here. So like I said, men are 3 times more likely to die by suicide than women in the UK. So it kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? Like how many of us are, like we just said, and how many of us are silently trying to cope?
No, loads. We've done it.
An honest answer between me and you, how many times do you reckon might have been had a bad day or said something like that, and then How are you, dog? And we've just gone, oh, I'm fine.
Yeah, loads.
Probably loads,
Yeah,
really.
loads, definitely.
And I know we're different because we
Yeah.
pick up on those signs. We're like,
Yeah.
that's not your answer. Like,
Yeah.
are you really?
Yeah.
But, you know, how many blokes now listen to it now? How many times do you think you've had a friend who's been like, yeah, I'm fine?
Yeah, I'm all right. And like you're dying to say something.
Yeah. Or you don't follow up, or you don't pick up on that cue.
Which is it can definitely happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's that's why you need to talk more. You need to find outlets like us or like those things or other things. As we grow, hopefully more and more men find us and it'll be more popular, and we become, if we're an outlet for you, then brilliant, because we have been for a few people.
Yeah.
And we hope to be for many more. And not just be an outlet, but from that, build you back up if we need to. Give you confidence,
Massively.
support, strength, whatever it is.
There's a couple of other things on there. So a couple of facts. So only 36%, sorry, of NHS therapy referrals are male, which basically shows how many of us don't kind of reach out.
Yeah.
But something which I've got right now with a Fitbit, wearable tech and mental health apps are helping men bridge that gap to professional help.
Yeah.
So they're 35% more likely to seek help by using the apps. And
Yeah.
So, you know, like I've got stuff through work, kind of, it's called Thrive and stuff like that we get. And there's another thing called Pepe. And it's like, I think other workplaces are probably doing it, but it's probably not as much. But there is apps and stuff you can download on your phone. You can connect it to your smartwatches.
Yeah.
And you can go through a process of like different kind of scenarios or go through different techniques. Like, oh, if you're feeling like this, you should try and do this, do that. And I think those type of things help those people who don't want to reach out, because you can do that at home in your own comfort.
It's just you. That's all you might need, you know? Yeah.
Sometimes for the people who don't want to do it. So
there definitely are more steps to combat it and help. But I think talking is one of the main things you can do. For sure.
Yeah. Well, literally what I've got on here. So like kind of just pick it up, I don't really have, I've put try something new. So I wrote this down earlier. So like kind of simple peer groups. So going back to Andy's man club, even like I thought earlier of like a dad walking club.
Brilliant.
You know, like if there's a few dad, I know my mate Jamie, there was a few of his dads in his area he lived, used to go and play five-a-side. It's like a dad's football.
Yeah, like sports and stuff, hobbies.
You know, do something like that, get out and you get to meet other people. I know there's loads of good kind of initiatives out there for people to get into, like, like walking football.
Yeah, walking football, boot camps and stuff. Like I go badminton and stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever sports and hobby you can do, it takes your mind off of whatever you're thinking about as well. And like doing exercise or stuff like that usually gives you endorphins, which do combat like the sad feeling or feeling you're getting.
And I always find like opening up to someone outside of your kind of normal world easier sometimes.
Depend,
because when my nan passed away, like, that was my first major kind of like death in the family loss, and I suffered quite badly then, and I had some like bad moments stuff, and that was when I was at my old company, and I went and got some kind of counselling, and I couldn't open up to Claire. I said that, and I said I didn't feel right. I know it sounds weird, like she's my wife and all that. I couldn't open up and express how I was feeling and stuff. I went to the counsellor and I opened up everything, and I was like emotional and all this, and you got all the like asking the right questions and stuff and all that. And I don't know why, but for me, it just felt different talking to the counsellor. And I don't know if it was more of a case of I don't want to give, like, in the back of my mind, I don't want to give Claire the burden.
That's what
my worries and stuff, and that probably is much.
That's what it is. Yeah.
You know, like I'm fine. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it because I don't want you to worry. We've got the kids, we've got everything else to worry about. But I can unload to some random bloke, a counsellor, and
and with all due respect, whatever, he's not going to take it home emotionally, is he?
No,
as baggage.
Yeah. So that's probably a thing. But you know, I put in there, it's like lean into your routine as well. So I put like you know, your kids, your chores, your work, kind of like maybe find 10 minutes, you know, with a mate or a beer with a mate, and that just to check in can shift the day. We know how busy our days are with all that. With kids, chores, and work and stuff. But if you can have time, I mean, this for me and you, I look forward to this every week.
Me too.
I have a busy day, I have a busy week, and I need a busy week. The kids, the family, and it's beautiful. And it is beautiful stuff and all that. But it's nothing.
Yeah, I know what you
Quite
mean.
like catching up with your best mate,
Yeah.
having a pint. We do our podcast.
Having a nice chat, play a bit of darts.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
great.
it's just good. So if you can find that as well to do that if someone you got,
Definitely, yeah.
it doesn't have to be,
It'd be whatever you're interested
yeah,
in. Yeah.
and it doesn't have to be all night. It can just be 10
No,
minutes,
no.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I just put the last one. It was normalize opening up. So yeah, we all
Which
said
we've said.
Yeah. That was pretty much it, really. But I just thought I saw those initiatives, and I thought it just brought my memory. I was like, yeah, this is what we're trying to create here.
We are
on the Goodfellerz.
I think that's
those
our main sort of drive in.
And as we grow, we'll try and do stuff. But
we will, and it'll be more like charity stuff, maybe races, like Discord and the Reddit. It'd be big for us, a community which we are growing. But again, more people interact with us because that's what makes communities thrive, and we're always happy to talk, aren't we?
Yeah, massively.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to reach out and you want to talk to us, send us a DM or email or
on any of our socials,
and we'll be more than happy to talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. But yeah, watch your space as we bring more things to you as well, and we will see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.